Thank you for allowing me to share my yoga practice with you here at Sramana Yoga with Daniela. This chair yoga class is inspired by sun salutations. So we will be coming up to standing using the chair as a prop. If that doesn't work for you, I also offer just seated chair yoga practices. So check out my playlist for chair yoga classes to be safe and healthy. What's important when you come up to standing, that you have a stable chair. Maybe you're using a mat so the chair can slide. I also recommend when we come up to place the chair, the back of the chair against the wall. So when you push into the chair, it cannot move. And you have that added safety. As always, listen to the wisdom of your own body. It knows best. We're going to start with a short beginning meditation seated. You want to ensure you're sitting tall away from the backrest, so your back muscles are working right from the start. My hands are resting on my lap, and I draw my shoulders down and back, opening up my chest as I close my eyes. Giving myself time to arrive here on my chair. In the here and now. Coming right from the start into that witness consciousness. Observing without judgment. So at first observe that outer layer of self, the earthly body. From the crown of the head all the way to the tips of your toes. What did you bring with you onto the chair? And then check in where you're at emotionally. What are the thoughts predominant mentally? Giving everything a lot of space. And not zeroing in. Not attaching yourself to whatever you find. And once you're connected with that inner world, let your awareness come to your breathing. Notice your in-breath. Notice your out-breath. Notice the transition points between in-breath and out-breath and out-breath and in-breath. Notice those thoughts coming, pulling you away from the breath. Acknowledge them and then come right back to your breath. Just observing your natural breathing. Where can you feel the breath in your body? Letting the breath deepen now, very gradually. Don't force anything. The lips are closed. You draw the inhale through the nostrils all the way into the belly, letting the belly expand. Breathing into the side ribs. And then letting that breath travel all the way to the collarbones, separating those collarbones as the chest lifts. Stay with that exhale. Feel how the chest drops, how the ribs contract, and then the belly falls back towards the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're going to be following that breath throughout the practice. It's the essential element. There's no yoga without breathing. If you lose the breath, if the breath becomes agitated, well, you rest. And then you join in when you're ready again. Flicker the eyes open, keep the gaze down towards the earth. Call the awareness back, walk the feet apart, let the arms dangle. Really a nice tall seat as you draw the arms up and reach high into the sky. Exhale, arms out to the side. Seated sun salutation we start with. Come all the way down, forward fold. Hang heavy for a moment. Shake out the head, jaw relaxed. And then let the arms dangle, hands to the thighs, and push yourself up strongly with the arm muscles, nice and slow. Inhale, draw the right knee into the chest. Exhale, release. Left knee into the chest. Exhale, release. And then again. Inhale, rise. And exhale, bow, leading with the heart. Grab the other elbow first. Opposite hand, hang heavy. Ensure that neck is relaxed, no tension in the neck ever. Release the arms, hands to the thighs, and again, push, push, push. Bring the lower belly in and up a little bit to engage your abdominal muscles. Stay here for the exhale. And this time, let's draw the left knee in first. Release. Right knee. Release. Last round. Inhale, rise. Look past the thumbs. Give yourself a throat stretch. Exhale, nice and slow. Really big in your movement. This time, walk the fingertips away from you. Don't worry if the hands don't reach the earth. Just let them hang heavy then, the arms. Otherwise, be on the fingertips. Maybe drawing the shoulders back a little bit, feeling that stretch. One more deep breath here. You're still with that 3-part yogic breath. And then walk your hands towards you. Again, hands to the thighs and push up slow. Push, push, push. Walk the feet back towards each other. I'm in the center of my chair here. Knees and heels in line. I'm going to strengthen the thigh muscles a little bit before we come into our standing sun salutations. So I recommend when you get up from your chairs at home, from your couch, from your bed, do not use your hands. Use your leg muscles. Keep them strong for safe balance. We're going to come up and down the chair a few times. And what I want to look out for is that I draw my knees back behind my heels almost. So I don't want to look like this, where my knees are in front of my ankle joints. I want that nice 90-degree angle alignment to protect my knees. If you're having a hard time coming up, you can always have your hands by your chair for support. What you also want to look out for is that when you come up and down, don't bring your knees together. Don't do this, okay? Don't cheat. All right, let's try it. So I can have my hands right here with the chair. If I want to do a little more, I can have my arms in front of me. So I'm adding even more weight when I come up. Listen to your body. Listen carefully. I'm going to show you with the hands right next to me. I'm not using my hands as I come up. Push into the feet. Draw your knees back. Squeeze your inner thighs. Push, push, and come up to standing. Feel that strength in your quadricep muscles. And then we're going to come slowly back down. And I can always walk a little back and see where my chair is to know what's going on. So again, I draw my knees back and I slowly sit back down. The slower you are, the more conscious and the more work your muscles have to put in. So the second round, I'm going to show it to you with the arms extended. You can still have your arms beside you. Inhale, push, draw the buttocks back, your knees back as you come up. Exhale, slowly coming back and down. Let's do a few more. Inhale, slowly come up. Remember to draw the knees back. All the weight is in my heels. You see my toes are very light. Inhale, come up. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Really activating your upper legs. And maybe letting that heart rate come up a little bit now. If it gets too much, if I'm losing my breath, I can just rest here. Inhale. Exhale. Be strong. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Nice and slow. 2. Staying with that breath. Don't let that breath get away. You don't have to prove nothing here. Achieve nothing. You just want to be with that breath. Last one. Come up. Draw the arms up and down. Just stand tall for a moment in mountain. Let the palms face forward. Connect with the earth through the soles of the feet. Breathe deeply. Provide the oxygen your thigh muscles need now. And then we're going to position that chair for our sun salutations. I'm going to move my chair to the end of the mat. And again, if you're at home, place that back of the chair, then you don't need the mat, against the wall or something else what can't move. So you ensure that that chair doesn't go anywhere when you're going through those sun salutations. Now, I'm standing right in front of that chair, hands to heart center, nice and tall, opening up my chest, drawing the shoulder blades together, and down the back. Find that breath and let yourself be led by the breath again. So inhale, let the arms reach out to the sides and up. Exhale, arms out to the sides and swan dive, forward fold. Draw the lower belly in as you exhale, just hang heavy. You can always have the hands at the chair for added support. Inhale, hands to the chair, straighten the arms, look up. My shoulders are over the wrists. And just stay here for a moment. Feel that elongated spine. Crown of the head is reaching forward and the tailbone back. For 2 and 1. Now step that left foot underneath the chair
Bend the left knee so your knee and heel are in line, and step that right foot far back, coming onto the right toes for a lunge position. I can be high on the fingertips if I need a little more support here. Yogi's choice. Pressing your hands firmly down. Draw the shoulders back. That back knee is drawing up towards the sky. The heel is drawing back. One more deep breath. Lunge position. And then we're going to step straight back into a downward facing dog. So left foot meets the right. Look all the way back to the feet and draw your chest towards the thighs. Again, ensure your neck is relaxed. No tension in the neck. Pressing firmly with your hands into the chair. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Give yourself a good stretch. And then bend the right knee. Keep the left leg straight. And then alternate. Straighten the right leg and bend the left knee high on the left toes. And walk out your down dog. Well, if that's too much, just stay in regular down dog for 3, 2, and 1. Come high on tippy toes, bend the knees, and then straighten out both legs. Draw the heels behind your toes, so when you look back, you can't see those heels any longer. One more deep breath here. And then inhale. Look between the hands and slow motion, like a wave, ripple forward into a plank position, push up. Again, shoulders over the wrist. Draw your knees back and heels towards the earth. Hold here, build up some strength in your arm muscles. Good for osteoporosis. Those weight-bearing exercises, building up bone mass as well. And then slowly come back, downward facing dog. Lifting that buttocks high into the sky and drawing the heels towards the ground, chest towards the thighs. Inhale. Look between the chair legs and step that right foot all the way through. Underneath the chair, right knee over the heel. And it's nice, I have that chair to push my knee against it so I can't draw the knee past the ankle joint. I don't want to look like this. That's going to injure your knee over time. So always walk the foot underneath the chair and have that 90-degree angle alignment. Again, I can be high on the fingertips. Just have a nice long spine. Lunge position on the other side. And then you're going to step that left foot forward. And that can be 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Just lift that left foot off the ground and step it forward. Again, into a forward fold, just let it hang heavy. Shake out your hands, circle the wrists, pump the fingers, and then place the hands to the thighs, push up halfway, and come all the way back. The rest of the way, rolling up, gathering energy for the next salute. Hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Second round, sun salutation. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms out through the sides. And again, lead with the heart all the way down. Bend those knees. Give your back, your lower back some space. Hands to the chair. Straighten the legs and the arms. Jackknife position. Look forward. And then I'm going to step my right foot underneath the chair. And I step that left foot far, far back. High on the left toes. Again, good alignment. Knee in here. Stay here for a moment. I'm going to establish all those postures before we come into more of a flow. 2 and 1. Right foot steps back, downward facing dog. So the feet are parallel, about hip width apart. Draw my chest again, towards the thighs. Look straight back towards the knees. Inhale, ripple forward into plank, and you can leave that out if it doesn't feel safe. And you just stay in down dog and push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the chair legs, left foot steps through, knee against the chair, knee and heel in line. Lunge position, right foot meets the left. Again, relax. Hang heavy, maybe even swaying a little bit from side to side. Creating that space between the spinal discs. Release, hands to the thighs, push up halfway, and then roll the rest of the way up. Chin comes up last. Gather energy and draw that energy back to heart center, Namaste. Third round. Inhale. Again, reach high into the sky. Exhale. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the chair. Straighten the arms and legs straight back. Right foot steps back, big step back. Left foot meets the right. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Ripple forward into plank. Exhale, push back down dog. Your own pace according to your breath. Inhale, look between the chair legs, step the right foot through. Runner's lunge. Left foot meets the right. Release into a forward fold. Hands to the thighs, push up halfway. And then again, roll up. Gather energy. Draw that energy to the heart. Fourth round. Inhale. Reach high. Exhale. Bow. Inhale. Hands to the chair. Jackknife position. Straighten arms and legs. Exhale. Right foot steps underneath the chair. Left foot steps all the way back. Establish those postures and then you keep on moving. Right foot meets the left. Downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward plank. Shift the weight back down dog. Look between the chair, left foot steps forward. Big step forward. Draw that knee into the chest for a little core work here. Right foot meets the left, forward fold. Hands to the thighs, push up halfway, and then roll up. Gather energy. Into the heart, Namaste. Let's add a few more postures. Inhale. Draw yourself up. Look up. Exhale. Slowly come down. Inhale, hands to the chair. And we're going to just stay here for a moment in that jackknife position. Always options. You can stay here. If you want to go further, shift the weight a little bit into the left leg and draw that right heel up and back. Point and flex the toes. Circle the ankle joint. Remember, my foot can be down here. Don't worry how it looks. Just really concentrate on that breath. Practice self-acceptance. And then you're going to draw that right knee towards the forehead, round, and then you extend the leg. And maybe you can look up a little bit. See how it goes. Inhale, draw the knee into the chest. Exhale, extend. Last one. Remember, if that doesn't work, just keep the right foot on the ground for a continuing jackknife position. Right foot comes down. Exhale, I release. Just hang heavy. Sway a little bit again. Let it go. And then let's do the other side. Jackknife position. Shift the weight right. Left heel draws up and back. Keep the hip down, just the heel comes high. I point and flex, mobilizing my ankle joint. I'm circling my foot in both directions. And then draw the knee into the chest. Forehead meets the knee, like you're kissing your knee. And then extend the leg, maybe looking up, arching a little bit. Come back. 2. Last one. Keep the heel by your buttocks. When you draw the knee in, exhale. Left foot next to the right, knees bend, and release. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, a nice cleansing breath. Hands to the thighs, push up halfway, and then roll all the way back up. Inhale, rise. Right back down as you exhale. Inhale, hands to the chair. Straighten the arms and legs. And exhale again, stepping that right foot back, left foot underneath the chair. Now come high on the fingertips, staying with that breath. Exhale. Start straightening that left leg as far as you can. And then bend the knee over the heel again. Go nice and slow so you know what's going on in that left knee. Any sharp pain here, you need to back out. Never any sharp pains in yoga. Stay with that breath. Pay attention. And then next time you're straightening that left leg, stay there. That right heel doesn't have to be on the floor, that back heel. Don't lock that knee. Keep it slightly bent. Stay here. Option 1. Option 2, you lower the torso over that left extended leg. Breathe into the back of that left leg. Feel the opening in your hamstrings for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, push yourself back up. And then exhale, draw the left toes towards you. Come onto that left heel. For 3, 2, and 1. Foot comes down. Bend the left knee over the heel. And then step back, downward facing dog. Big step back. Inhale, ripple forward into plank. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. This time, if you like, yogi's choice as always, as you step that right foot forward, draw the right leg up and back first, draw the knee into the chest, heel by your butt, shift the weight, hold for a moment, all core strength, and then you set it down. So nice slow transition to build up that strength. Deep rhythmic breath. High on the fingertips, let's do the other side. So I'm staying here for a moment, and then I'm straightening that right leg. Don't lock the knee. Bend the knee over the heel. Straighten and bend. Again, paying attention to what's going on. Mobilizing your right knee joint. And movement is key for healthy joints. They're made to move. That's when you distribute the synovial fluid in the joints. It's kind of the motor oil. Keep the knee over to here and then straighten that right leg, staying with that breath. Not locking the knee, left hip forward, right hip back. I can stay high, or if I like, I can also slowly lower my torso over that right extended leg. If you have the flexibility, maybe the hands to the ground, but ensure you are safe. Breathing deeply into the back of the right leg now in the hamstrings. Reaching through the crown of the head. With every exhale, come a little bit deeper into that opening. Inhale, slowly push back up if you were down. And then draw the right toes towards the shin, balancing on the right here. Give yourself a nice stretch in the Achilles now. Calf muscles. 2 and 1. Right foot comes back down. Right knee over the heel. And then step again back into down dog. Come back. And really extend here. Ensure the neck is relaxed, jaw relaxed. You're breathing deeply in 3 parts. Inhale, high on tippy toes. Come forward into plank. Exhale, push back, down dog. And then this time we're going to step forward with the left. Maybe the left leg extends behind you. Maybe not. Knee into the chest. Heel by your butt. Shift the weight. Nice and high as you step through. Right foot meets the left. Forward fold. Hands to the thighs. Push up halfway. And then come all the way back up. Reaching hands to the heart. Samastitihi. Just stand tall for a moment. Become quiet. What's the effects of those sun salutations on the body, on your mind? Let's bring it all together. Inhale, let the arms rise. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, push up. Exhale, right foot steps back. Straighten the left leg and bow the head down if you like. Inhale, come back up. Bend the left knee over the heel. Left foot steps back. Downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward, plank. Shift the weight back, down dog. Right leg lifts. Right knee into the chest. Nice and slow that transition. Extend the right leg. Bow down. Come up. Right knee over the heel. Left foot steps to the right. Forward fold. Hands to the thighs. Push up halfway. And then roll all the way up. Reaching. Come right back down. Exhale. Inhale, look up. This time the left foot steps back, right foot underneath the chair. Knee and heel alignment, don't forget. Straighten the right leg. This time also draw the toes towards the shin. Right foot comes back down, right knee over the heel. Runner's lunge, right foot steps back, down dog. Your own pace, don't rush it. Inhale. Plank position. Remember, you can leave that out. Push back, down dog. Left leg lifts high. Left knee into the chest. Shift the weight and step it through. Straighten the left leg. Draw the toes towards your head. Left foot down. knee over the heel. Step the right foot to the left, forward fold, and push back up. Let's keep on going. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, push up. Right foot steps back, runner's lunge. Straighten the left leg. This time, bow the head down. Come back up. Bend the knee over the heel. Step back. Down dog. Maybe a push-up, maybe not. Right leg lifts when you're ready and you step it through. Nice and slow. Straighten the right leg and bow. Come up, knee over the heel, left foot steps forward. Keep on breathing deeply. Slow motion push-up. Rolling the rest of the way like a string of pearls, reaching high and coming right back down. Continuous breath, continuous movement. Right foot steps underneath the chair, left foot steps back. Straighten that right leg. Draw the toes towards your head. Maybe you want to come down, maybe not. This is your practice, not mine. Push back, down dog. Plank position. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Knee into the chest, shift the weight. Slow transition. Runner's lunge, straighten the left leg. Draw the left toes towards your head and maybe bow. Inhale, come back up. Left knee over the heel. Right foot steps forward, forward fold. And then push back up. Gather energy, and this time bring that energy to your heart. Samastiti. Feel the thumbs at heart center. Remind yourself you're led by the heart, not by your ego. Breathing deeply, 3 parts, belly, side ribs, chest. Again, taking on that fresh oxygen. Allowing that release. Don't miss it. When you're ready, draw the arms up. Going to come into a little bit of a side bend. So draw the right hand down along the side of your leg and draw the left arm over towards the right. And then you come halfway out. Exhale, come back in. Inhale, halfway out. Exhale, back in. And then the last time you stay in for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Both arms up into the sky. Exhale, other side. So left hand slides down the side of the left leg. And I come into that side bend to the left. Reach with the right arm. Come halfway out. Back in. Feel the stretch. Halfway out. Back in. Drawing that right shoulder blade back. Halfway out. And then I stay in the stretch. Reaching through the crown of the head. Letting that left hand slide even further down. Pushing through that right hip, pressing the right foot down. Inhale, be strong. Push that belly out. Draw the arms back up. Exhale, arms out to the sides. And again, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the chair. Straighten the arms and legs. Left foot underneath the chair, right foot steps back. And just stay here. Again, always options. I can just stay here. My right knee is going to tell me what to do. In yoga, we listen what the body wants us to do, not what we want to do. So, listen carefully to that right knee. Bending that knee, drawing that knee down towards the earth as far as you can, and then coming back. We call that 90-90. Drawing the knee down and back up. Feel into the body. Last two. And one. Now this time, see if you can step back into plank position, just shooting that left foot straight back for 3. Push out through the shoulders. Be strong. 2 and 1. And then lift the buttocks high for downward facing dog. Look straight back. Walk your feet a little further apart, maybe outside the mat if you're using one. And again, drawing the heels a little behind the toes for a wide-legged down dog. I can stay here, option 1, option 2, right hand to the left leg, wherever you reach is fine. And maybe looking underneath the left armpit towards the sky. You need to be safe. Less is more. Exhale, right hand to the chair. Stay here, option 1, option 2, left hand to the right leg, wherever you reach. Looking underneath that right armpit maybe, if the neck allows it. Breathing deeply. Left hand comes back onto the chair. Wide-legged down dog. Stay here or shift the weight forward into a wide-legged plank. Push back into wide-legged down dog. And then you're going to heel-toe your feet together. Heel-toe until you're in a regular downward facing dog. Inhale. Right leg lifts. Exhale. Right foot step through. High on the fingertips. And then again, listening carefully now to that left knee, what it wants you to do. Bending the left knee as far as it likes it. 90-90. Nice and slow so you know what's going on. Last one. Stay with that breath. Again, I'm going to push back into plank position or down dog. Yogi's choice. Step the foot back. And here I am. Downward facing dog. Now this time, to start walking your feet forward towards the chair. Nice and slow. Neck is relaxed the whole time. Bend the knees, hands to the thighs, push up halfway, and then come all the way back up. Gathering energy, hands to the heart. Samastitihi for the last and final round. Are you still with your breath? Where did the little monkey mind go? Call it back. And every time you're coming back to your breath, it's a big accomplishment, mastering your own mind. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left foot steps back. Staying with that breath. Now, we're going to pivot the left foot. So the left heel is in line with the right heel, or left arch with right heel. Just see what works. The toes point towards the side. Come high on the fingertips. I mean, if this is too low, maybe you have to come out of it, pause the video, get a book or a block, and put your hand a little further up, staying with that breath. Drawing that left shoulder blade back, really pressing into the feet. Push them down. Draw the feet towards each other, the thighs towards each other. Everything draws to the center line of the body. I can stay here with my left hand on the hip. Option 2, left arm reaches high. And then option 3, extended side angle, where I'm going to draw my left arm to the front, framing my left ear. I'll keep on drawing that left shoulder blade back for 2 and 1. And then just circle that left arm and come high on the left toes again. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. If you want to do a plank position, you can. Again, yogi's choice. Coming forward, don't go past the wrist joints and push back. Staying with that breath. And then slow motion, walk your feet forward again. Head is hanging heavy the whole time. Release. Hands to the thighs, push up halfway, come up. And then other side. Come right back down. This time, my left foot steps underneath the chair and the right foot steps back. I'm going to draw my right heel down so it's in line with my left heel, or you can do arch and heel alignment. The toes point to the side. Staying with that breath again, high on the fingertips if you need a little more height here, but push those feet down, be strong. That's the last one. Maybe the hand stays on the hip. Maybe you bring that right arm high. Maybe you draw that right arm all the way overhead, framing that right ear. Crown of the head is reaching. Extended side angle. Press the outer edge of that right foot down. Drawing that left knee towards the pinky toe side. For 3. Reach. Give yourself another side stretch. 2 and 1. And then cartwheel that right hand back onto the chair. Come high on the right toes. And step back, downward facing dog. Maybe another plank for good measure. Pushing back, downward facing dog. And then slow motion, walking my feet forward. Neck relaxed again. We hold a lot of tension in the neck, so take some effort to ensure that we relax the neck. Push up halfway, and then you come up. Reaching high. Hands to the heart. Samastiti. Feel into the body. Feel the heart pumping. Exhale, release. Now you can just, of course, sit on your chair. I'm going to turn it around. And when I sit on my chair, I'm going to work my thigh muscles again. Remember what we said. Drawing the knees back behind the toes. Go slow, 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 slow. And maybe you hover a little bit. If you still have that choose that strength in the thighs after all those sun salutations, and then you sit down slowly. Draw the right knee into the chest. Give yourself a nice stretch now. Drawing the toes towards the pinky toe side, and then I'm going to place my right ankle joint on top of the left thigh. And if that doesn't work, just straighten that that left leg and place that right ankle joint a little lower. My right hand in the right knee for seated pigeon, opening up that hip joint. I'm going to quiet everything down now, preparing myself for Shavasana, for my end relaxation. If you've got the flexibility, maybe you want to lean forward. Again, feel into the hips, see what's going on. Remember that right foot is still engaged, drawing towards pinky toe side. There's no creases in my right inner ankle joint. Inhale, slowly come back. Exhale, right thigh over left. I'm sitting tall, squeezing my inner thighs to release tension here. And coming back into that seat. Left knee into the chest. Give yourself a nice stretch. Feel the compression in that left hip as you draw the knee towards the armpit. And then spread the toes, draw the toes towards pinky toe. Left ankle joint on top of the right thigh, or maybe shin. Remember, there's always options. And you're never the same on each side. Maybe I want to lean a little forward. I'm pushing gently that left knee forward and down. Maybe even draw my forearm a little bit into the knee. For 2, keep that breath going. Breathe right into that left hip. Inhale, slowly. Come back. Left thigh over right, squeezing the thighs, releasing that muscle, running down the left hip along the outside of the femur bone towards the knee, and exhale. Release. Now inhale, draw the arms high. Exhale, twist to the left and looking over that left shoulder, drawing that left hip forward, right hip back. So you're isolating that twist just in the upper body. Lift your sternum. Chin parallel to the floor. Eyes eye height. Reaching through the crown. Inhale. Draw the arms back up. Come back to center. We're going to go the other side. Twisting to the right. I'm mirroring you. I'm going to draw my right hip forward, left hip back. Ensure your neck is relaxed. Lifting the sternum and the crown of the head. Feet are pressing firmly. Sitting bones are connected with the chair. And the eyes are again eye height, not on the ground. One more deep breath. Matsyendrasana, spinal twist. Inhale, draw the arms back up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now push back on your chair. Now it's time to rest. Let your back rest on the chair. Hands resting on your lap. Slowly closing the eyes. Releasing our pranayama, our breathing practice with a cleansing breath. So take a deep breath in. right to the top of your lungs and hold that breath. Let that pressure build up a little bit, but relaxing your facial muscles and your jaw. And then exhale, let that escape through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. Breathe in and hold. Take another little sip of air. And then exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Last and final one. Inhale. Take another little sip of air. Another little sip of air. Hold it as long as you can before you release completely into the stillness of Shavasana, of your end relaxation. Let go of all the doing, the wanting, the have to, the need to, and just be. Letting your face become expressionless. As always, you can stay as long as you like in your end relaxation. Or you can wiggle your fingertips and toes and slowly invite live movement back into the earthen body. Circle wrists and ankle joints. Stretch your arms overhead. Reach your toes. Nice morning stretch. Draw the right knee into the chest. Left knee into the chest. And then one last time, gathering energy around you. Let the arms dangle. Reach the arms high. Gather all that beautiful energy you released. And guide it slowly towards your heart center.
Bowing the head down in gratitude, as we always do, calling up the blessings in your life, and we will conclude our practice with metta meditation, with loving kindness meditation, extending first loving kindness to ourselves, and then to a person of your choosing. It can be somebody you know, somebody you don't know, somebody you like, somebody you have issues with, and then out there into the universe for everybody. So repeat after me with your inner voice. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I ride the waves of my life. May I live in peace no matter what I'm given. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you ride the waves of your life. May you live in peace no matter what you're given. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we ride the waves of our lives. May we live in peace no matter what we're given. Namaste.